Oh.
We were almost late.
Almost late.
Late.
We're late.
We're late.
Sorry.
Why were we late, though?
We were late because we were at Emrys Fermentations Project's pop-up.
Yes.
What's a pop-up?
Woo!
That's what... It's not pop. It was up, though.
Yeah,
it was up.
Popped.
It did, yes.
Up.
A pop-up in this context. Don't give me that look. A pop-up in this woman.
Man.
Pretty woman.
Okay, yes.
A
What's a
pop-up in this context is when usually one host company allows another one to just kind of show up and do their thing. So usually they serve food, sometimes they serve drinks.
So Mystic Mead had a couple of pop-ups at Bardic.
Mystic Mead had a couple of pop-ups at Bardic. Back in the day, Bardic had a couple of pop-ups, I think, at Bellwether.
Yep.
One at like River City way back in the day. And this time, Emrys is having a pop-up down at Cochinito's downtown.
Yes.
And so they're serving some unbelievable food.
Yes.
As well as the first of their... It's not pop.
No, it's popping.
Oh, it's
popping up. It's pop-up.
Pop.
You ruined my joke.
Sorry. As well as the first of his beers and ciders to be commercially produced and released.
Yes.
So, excuse me. Beers and meads.
Did you say cider?
I'm getting a roll and I can't help myself.
Okay.
So.
I totally missed it.
Yeah. So if you look at the volume, though, it looks like we're a little bit better off. Maybe we're just projecting more. Or maybe it actually defaulted to the right one this time.
I hope so.
I don't know.
We had it set to the wrong microphone last week, and then Mark pushed go live and went, oh, crap. So.
Fingers crossed. You're still hoping it's the right one.
All right. What are we drinking?
I am drinking... What did he name it?
That's a good question.
As far as I know, he named it beer.
It's not named beer.
Well, I don't know.
It is a beer.
Well, it is a beer, but I don't know if it was named that.
But we got to do it right. We can't be like, it's the thing.
Yeah, he clearly only makes one beer or mead, not cider.
Let's see. Event.
Look at that, too. That
Isn't it beautiful?
That is pretty with the cutest little grunt you ever did see. Man. Did he come up with a name for him? Are they pronounceable?
That is always debatable with him. I saved his menu.
Ooh, nice.
Because the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like rare bits, not naming names, Tim, you should probably get down there. I don't know if there's any left tonight, but
Okay, so you are drinking a Finnegan's Red Lager.
Nice.
And then you and I are drinking Sylvan Short, which is a mead. And
good grief.
Let's talk about this before we get into my drink.
Yeah, so this is right away on the nose. This it has a head that won't quit. This thing just goes on for days. But right on the nose, it is rich and malty. I cheated a little bit. I helped him. I didn't help him make it, but I stood there making silly comments while he was making it. And so I happen to know there's some fir trees in here, and it is just, oh man, you get all of that, and that is like, that right there is like why I started making beer.
Yeah. Oh, and look how dark it is.
I know. It's just gorgeous.
Put some of your beers to shame.
It's good company.
I said some of.
True. It does put What the Dickens to shame. But it's in proud company with others of my beers.
All right. So how's it taste?
Like $1 million. That is smooth. That is just smooth. It doesn't have any harsh notes. There's nothing in there that slaps you or is bitter or anything. But it's not that. Oh. It's not that kind of why are you bothering that a lot of lagers are.
No.
It's just gentle and smooth and nice.
It's delicate and rich at the same time.
Yeah. If you hadn't told me there was fir in there, I don't know if I would have picked up on it. But
I get that.
It is present, but not overpowering.
I think that almost is what's causing the bitterness. I mean, there's a hot presence there, but it's not like, you know.
It's just, if anything, it's just barely enough to kind of round it out a little bit.
Yeah, but there's a finish on it that reminds me of the scent of a Christmas tree.
Yes.
So
It is. This is truly wonderful.
Ooh, Moses says sound is perfect.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about that. Thank you, Moses.
Thank you.
No, this is wonderful.
Awesome.
So I highly recommend O'Finnigan's Red Lager from Emrys.
Yes.
I also recommend their stickers. Their stickers are dope.
Yes.
So the
Did you
stickers,
grab
yeah, they're right over there.
I'll get
The
that
stickers are
inside.
cool because, well, much like the lid. Let's see if we can do this here.
Oh yeah, that's the sticker.
He puts the actual phonetic pronunciation on there.
Yes.
So if you're ever struggling with that, Emrys,
Not Emery's.
not Emery's. His name is not Emery.
No.
It's a word. It's not a name. I suppose
Yes.
it could be a name,
Well, yeah. Well,
but in this case, it's not. So I love this. The sticker, one of the stickers looks just like that. So
all right.
what do
And
you
so
got there?
It's the Sylvan mead,
Nice.
and this is for both of us. Oh wow.
And the color on this thing is
Oh, I
gorgeous
know.
too.
There's
Right.
almost a pink to it.
Yeah, a pink straw-like color.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that is a
the
fresh,
fur,
almost an effervescent aroma.
the fur comes out so nicely on that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And isn't that a bright flavor?
That is nice.
It's crisp and bright.
That to me reminds me of the Christmas tree.
Yeah, this is
That-
definitely a Christmas tree. That like leaves a hint of Christmas tree. This is like
This one is you just went out with your folks, cut down the Christmas tree, drug it back through the snow into the car, and got it back into the house, and you're the happiest kid on earth.
but it's like
Christmas tree.
it's like the fresh, crisp snow
Yeah.
Christmas tree. Like,
yeah, that's
but it doesn't. It's not like I don't feel like I'm drinking a Christmas tree.
no.
It's
you're
just
like,
that's what it invokes.
you're experiencing a Christmas tree. As to the mead, there's no fuel-like qualities to it whatsoever. Sometimes you can do that with mead. In this case, you're not supposed to, but sometimes you can. In this case, it's just a nice light backbone to carry those bright flavors.
Yeah, yeah, it's delightful. There's a hint of sweetness in it. I don't know. He might have said in his description. I don't know if it fermented dry.
Mhm.
Let's see.
It's really handy how it doesn't zoom any more than that.
Yeah, well, it's only 5.5 ABV.
Oh yeah, both of these are imminently drinkable. You can really go to town on these and enjoy it.
It's matured on raisins.
That was it.
Yeah, getting the
Which-
raisin, the sweetness from the raisins.
I remember seeing now. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the lager is only 5% ABV.
Yeah,
So,
it's strong for a lager, but
well, yes, but
So-
eminently drinkable.
oh yeah, these things are. Yeah, you could just sit down with these all day long. Good book in front of a fire, or some really good food, which I can't wait to get to,
Yes.
and go for that. So congratulations, Thomas.
Yes.
Congratulations, Emrys. This was truly fantastic stuff. Really good first
Absolutely.
exposure. Which brings us to, what do we get to do this upcoming Friday?
We get to host a
Is that the joke for the evening?
yes.
All right, very good.
We're hosting a pop-up, I guess.
It's informal. It's
Yeah.
not nearly as big and grand as this one. We just kind of happened to have his stuff on our tap, so he had a little bit left over from the production and offered it to us. And so this upcoming Friday, if you're not able to make it to tonight's pop-up, we don't have the exact same drinks,
No.
but we do have very, very similar versions. They're in the same family. They're based on these.
Hmm.
And so you can come in this Friday and you can get Emrys's beer and mead, or if you can mix them together, you get a braggot. So it's like 3 for the price of 1. It's
Woo!
yeah. So this Friday is going to be the day to be at Bardic. There's going to be some really fun old world stuff there.
And I heard rumor that Thomas may be there, so
Who
you
knows?
can come meet the maker,
Yeah, as it were.
as it were.
But yes. So if you missed mead last week, which judging by the number of people that came in and asked would be a lot of you, this is your chance this Friday to come in
Yes.
for more mead. It's not like the fruity, spicy stuff from Mystic that
No.
we've had so far.
Mystics so far has been in this camp over here, and Amrys's mead is in this camp over here.
Yeah, a little bit more herbal, woodsy. They can both do the same thing, but so far we've seen
Mhm.
Mystic do the fruity, spicy, and Emrys do the herby stuff. And
So
I'm taking
basically,
more of this. It's really good.
basically, if you've had Mystics, don't assume, oh, Emerson's must be just like it, because it's just not.
It's every bit as enjoyable.
Yes.
It's just different flavors altogether.
It's like assuming that, oh, I've had Bardic's beer. If I go to Gina's, it's going to be the same stuff.
Or even more to the point, oh, I've had MD314. How different could Saber of Windu be?
Yeah.
Different.
Yes.
Still good, but different.
Yes.
So this is a fun way to start things out.
It is. Now, I do have another one over here.
Oh, that one's really pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Look at that.
All right, so barrel-aged mystery hack. Ta-da!
In what barrels did you age it?
A maple bourbon barrel.
Oof, I love.
Yes.
So the barrel's made out of maple.
No,
That's what I would have thought.
No,
10 years ago, I totally would have thought. I thought barrels were made out of oak.
Yes, so it is an oak barrel.
Yes.
That was originally used to make bourbon, and then after the bourbon aged in it and was pulled, it was given to or purchased by a company that put maple syrup in it to get that bourbon maple syrup, and then we purchased it. So, and there are still sloshy bits in there.
A lot of sloshy
Yes.
bits. I'm a little upset at myself for not draining it, but that makes me not upset at myself.
So yeah, this is delightful. We put it, here's the story. I knew not MD, Health Potion was on its last leg at the tap room. And my current batch that's in the walk-in is not quite ready. And I wanted to offer a peace offering because if I don't have Health Potion on, pitchforks and torches tend to get pulled out. So it's like, well, I'll put Barrel Age Mystery Hack on, and it's not quite ready, but it's still really good. So it's going to be fine. But I hadn't had it carbonated, and carbonating drinks can drastically change the flavor. Not always, but it can.
It can.
And it did for this one. It really brought out the warmth of the bourbon and the tannic oakiness without being like overly so. Because I mean, Mystery Hack already was kind of a tannic cider, but they played really nicely together. And then there was the peak notes of the tartness, but it was really rounded out by the warmth of the vanilla. Not that there's vanilla in it, we just got vanilla notes.
Yeah, from the oak.
So yeah, it was received very, very well. So,
this one has an interesting property about it. Do you want to know what it is?
what is it?
So you know those weird sounds where if you're looking at one word, it's like, like pig shoes or something, then that's what you hear. But if you look at another one like banana boat, that's what you hear. And it's the same sound, but depending on which one you're thinking of, that's what your ear hears.
No.
You've never seen those? It's like one sound bite.
Gold and black?
It's like the audio.
No,
it's
yes.
the audio version of the gold black dress.
Yes, yeah. I have seen
It's the audio version of that. This does a very similar thing. So if somebody standing right next to you, perhaps, Reese, were to suggest, wow, this really reminds me of tequila a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You take a sip of it, and yeah, sure enough, I'm really getting those tequila notes. If somebody else comes in and suggests to you, boy, you know what this reminds me of? There's those little butterscotch candies you used to be able to get when you were a kid. You sip it again, and sure enough, there's those butterscotch notes. Tequila's gone. It's all butterscotch now.
Because they're suggestible creatures.
Whichever one you're thinking of is the one it tastes like. So if you try it there, you just think, oh, is this like one of those little yellow butterscotch candies that nobody ever actually buys, but somehow they're always free in a dish?
They're amazing.
Because they're amazing. You kind of get that butterscotch note in there, too.
Yeah. It's not as like smooth and caramely as those butterscotch things, but it's there.
Yeah, it's instantly recognizable.
And I've actually never had tequila. So Reese from Natural 20 was in and tried this, and he swore up and down like there's tequila notes in this.
Yeah.
Granted, though, he was just barrel aging in tequila.
He was using tequila barrels for stuff. Yeah.
So maybe that was just on his mind.
That's weird. As you're talking about that, the flavor left over in my mouth is changing from butterscotch over. That is the weirdest thing. I love it.
At any rate, so Reese insisted that there were tequila notes, but I've never had tequila, so I don't actually know. So
it's like that book they made you read in elementary school.
Which book?
Tequila Mockingbird. Got to recenter there real quick.
Yes.
You can almost hear it across the state. People, boo!
Although if I had been allowed to drink tequila, that book may have been more enjoyable.
Might have been more enjoyable. That's true.
We have a wild Wendy
A
showing
wild
up.
Wendy appears.
Hi.
She's not the shiny Wendy, though. We could put glitter on her, then she'd be a wild, shiny Wendy appears.
Would you like glitter? I don't blame you. Go on.
Magical
All right.
filling glass. Magical overflowing glass.
Don't.
Nailed it.
We need to put a fence.
Perhaps.
Or like a rolled up like
Towel.
towel. Not like a hand towel, but like a bath towel.
Or like one of those plastic covers like mechanics use over the laptop, so you can just get grease all over it and doesn't actually.
Yes. All right. Yes, not again. Oh, Moses laughed at your joke.
Yay!
All right.
All right,
So,
so that's
I
what's
think
new.
this is the longest that we've actually spent just talking about what we're drinking.
Well, it's been fun. Good
It
people,
has.
good friends, good experiences, neat stuff. There was a very special event that happened yesterday at Bardic. Special milestone. Not so much event, milestone. There are no more mug clubs left.
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I forgetting?
It was special to me. All of the mug clubs are gone. You guys are
Yes.
incredible. You guys are very clearly fans, so that's
Yes.
neat. A little weird, but neat. Never been this
That's
popular
okay.
in my life ever. But
I know. It's like I haven't changed that much since middle school when I was taunted.
now
And
people,
now people are like, "You're so cool." It's like, what?
excuse me, sir, are you lost? So all of the
Yes.
mug clubs have sold. So if you were thinking about, oh, should I not? Well, the answer is not.
No.
I'm very sorry. But next year, it'll be the same gig again. Come
Yes.
Black Friday, anybody who has not renewed, you will have the option to jump on in there,
Take their spot.
take their spot. So
Yeah.
there is that option too. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to work out the exact timing because we do want to give current mug club members the option of renewing the whole way through, but we'll figure it out. We'll be fair to everybody.
What we did last year, and I think it was fair, was we gave current Mud Club members 2 or 3 weeks to renew. So they got early access.
Mhm.
But then it was open to everybody come Black Friday.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, because we don't want somebody coming in December 31st saying, "Oh yeah, I should have my spot still,"
Yeah,
when
no,
we've had
that was
15
it.
people.
That's what we did. Yeah. So
So
current mug club members will get early access to renewals.
Yep.
And then come Black Friday, it's free for all, and you best get yourself in there. So,
yes.
which, speaking of mugs, we need to send out an email this week.
Yes.
If you still have not picked up your 2020 mug, you need to do so.
Yes.
Because
you've got the rest of March. So rest of February and then March.
yeah, so like 5-6 more weeks.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
So if you know somebody, hey, didn't you have a 2020 mug club? It's like, sir, I just need to know your McDonald's order. Oh, sorry. No,
Yes. At any rate, April 1st, they're going to start going up for sale. Any
Yeah.
that we have left.
yes. So if you know anybody, let them know. We'll be sending out plenty of emails. We'll post.
Yeah.
So just try to get the last of those out there, to be
So-
fair. But
Moses makes a good point that it's time for a mug
it
party.
is time for a mug party. We'll have to figure out the logistics on that one. But
So I had an idea for a mug club event.
A through F comes in at this time frame. G through
So what happens when you have like Scott and Casey,
Oh.
or Casey's up at the top and Scott's down at the bottom?
A through F plus your +1 comes in at this time. So that
Okay.
way we can.
So then what happens when you have Casey at the top and she gets her +1 with Scott, and then Scott's at the bottom and he gets his +1 with Casey, and then you've got Luke and Kaylee who are both in the same segment. This is how we like plan things. It's kind of a wonder that we got the tap room opened.
I don't know.
We figure it out though.
Yeah, we do. We
We're a
always
good
do.
team.
we've only had a couple complaints so far, so
Yes.
not bad.
Anyway, so I had an idea for a Mug Club exclusive event, and it will depend on whether or not COVID is past enough that we can hold an event. But Halloween's on a Sunday this year, and all of our Mug Club people have these fictional character names associated with their mugs. So how cool would it be to have a Mug Club brunch, like masquerade brunch on Halloween? And we happen to know a cool guy who works at Donna's that maybe we could talk about getting catered by Donna's. And
that
again,
would be cool.
This is all like
Hypothetical.
We
Haven't
have
asked
no idea.
permission from anybody.
Yes.
You don't even have permission to use their name.
A certain diner here in the valley.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We could plug it. You should totally go there.
You should, though.
Drop
yes.
Bardic's name.
I think it would be super fun. And
That'd be
I don't
awesome.
know. Oh, Luke's down.
You'd
I
have
don't know.
to decide who you're going as. You have 3 names.
I do have 3 names.
I'm going as Q.
I kind of want to do Momo with a gun.
Should I act all pretentious?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
At any rate, yeah, no, I think it would be super fun. But again, there's so many ifs in all of that.
So we'll cross that bridge.
Yeah. But that's a like wild idea out of Courtney's brain. So.
And beer.
Shots.
Yes. If you are in the proper age group, please go get your COVID shot.
Yes.
That's what you were talking about,
Yes.
right? And when you're standing in line waiting, I dare you to chant shots, shots.
I feel like I should do that because I'll have access in April since I'm a teacher.
Oh, is it April? I didn't see that on the phase list. That's fantastic.
That's the last I heard from the district.
Oh, that's fantastic. Very good. Yes.
Yes. So I would love to stand in line with a whole bunch of other teachers just going, shots. I feel like it's appropriate in so many ways.
I feel like it is. After the year we've had of this.
Especially the teachers.
I know,
Like,
right?
Teachers have, and I only teach a few hours a week, so I don't experience what like true, legit, full-time teachers are experiencing. But like they've got their own unique set of challenges with all of this that none of us understand.
But guess what? You're a YouTuber now. Go.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Okay, so what kind of equipment do we get? Well, do you have a phone?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like teachers have got to be the most creative, resourceful, amazing bunch out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect every single one of my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them I didn't at the time, but I sure as heck do now.
I have one teacher that I don't respect.
Fair. Okay. I take that back. Have one, but that's all right.
I think we all have that one. Yes.
Jinx. It's okay.
Do I owe you a soda pop?
You do. Pop! My gosh. We're so nerdy.
We're driving here from Thomas's pop-up, and I'm dragging, like 110% dragging for whatever reason.
It's almost like it's been a long week or something.
Yeah. And Mark is just in a mood. And I look at him and I say, I'm so glad you're in a mood because I'm not. And we got to go do Bardic Tales. And then this comes out.
Yeah, well, you always find that energy.
I do. I mean, it's kind of hard not to, knowing that, I mean, I get to banter with my husband and drink alcohol and talk about my business. Like,
For real.
pretty awesome.
So let's see. We've done what we're drinking. We've done state of the Mug Club address.
Yes. Yes.
Soup. Did you get a try?
I did.
Was that not amazing?
That was so delicious.
Should we call it and request it?
Well, let's put it out there and see, because we've got 4 whole viewers right now.
That's amazing.
I know.
Thank you, Peter. I don't think he's one of them. That's
no,
fantastic.
I don't think he is. Let's put it out.
Okay.
And see what they say.
So what you have to remember is my mom makes all of our soup for us, which is, let's be honest, why it's so amazing. But in the week leading up to that, we'll just get a knock at the door and we'll open it up and there'll be mom and dad standing there. We brought samples. And it's like the best.
We live such a rough life.
I know. I look forward to that time every week because they're going to bring something amazing over. I still look forward to that seafood one.
Oh yeah,
that was ridiculous.
See, for you, they just like pop up. Your mom texts me, and it's like, "Oh, I made this and this. It's like this, and I did this," and so I get like the like anticipation.
So you're like the mom on Christmas.
Yes.
I'm like the dad on Christmas. I wonder what we got them.
Yes.
At any rate, they show up, and this week they showed up and brought over a curry lentil soup.
Mm-hmm.
And you say to yourself, okay, that's nice. No, you don't understand. This is not curry that they bought in the store. This is curry they made themselves.
Yes.
And they didn't grow the lentils, but that's okay. We can store-bought is fine.
There's a reason that we cook the way that we do. Because we have people in our lives, like your folks, and that enjoy... It's not a chore.
It's just what they like doing. Yeah.
So
this week we got a curry lentil soup, and it is ridiculous. It does have a fair bit of heat to it, and
you thought so?
Has a medium amount of heat to it.
Okay, yeah.
But right out of the gate, we could dial the heat down, and I just kind of look at them, mouth half full, or you could not.
Yes. It's so good.
I mean, if you're sensitive to spice, it is a little spicy.
Okay, true.
And they could dial it down a little bit, but without affecting the flavor.
Yeah, so I love heat. And when I tried it, I got like a pleasant little there's a little bit of warmth in here, which I generally can gauge as a good like approachable flavor.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I did for Zuko. And there are some people that had Zuko like, oh, way too much. I can't do that. But the general consensus was a range of, oh, yeah, that's really nice too. Whoa, that is kind of hot. So I think that's kind of where this would sit if your mom made it the exact same way.
I agree. I think if you like Zuko, you'll like this.
Yeah.
So that would be my vote.
So
the
that's
seafood,
an option.
The seafood one I think was incredible too. It would be a little more spendy for us, but it'd still be amazing.
Yeah.
I almost think it should be done.
Yeah.
But I think either way, it's win-win. So.
And we could also go with one of the ones that we've done previously. So
that's true. It doesn't have to be new every time.
I'm a big fan of tomato basil. And if it's not on our menu, on the taproom menu, it's going to be on our personal menu because
that was a good one too.
I'm in the mood for that. So
Luke's down for the curry lentil.
Yes.
So maybe we just kind of let this one ride for a day or so, and people can send in messages or.
Well, no, because
I
like to give your mom a little bit of heads up. So I'd like to be able to tell her tonight. So we'll decide by the end. Ooh. Roll of the die.
Okay. 1 to 10. Call it.
10 to 20. We wait.
So 1 to 10 is curry lentil.
Okay.
11 to 20 is seafood.
Well, let's get to the end.
Oh.
And if we get like an overwhelming.
It was the one I wanted. Yay!
If we get an overwhelming.
The broccoli cheddar. That was really well made too. Yeah.
But if we get to the end and there's like a decisive, like everybody has asked for, we'll do that.
Okay, cool.
If not, well,
so far we have a curry lentil,
and a broccoli cheddar.
Yeah. So.
All right. So last week for Valentine's Day, we did a fun little deal where we gave you a code word, and if you came in and used it all nonchalant, you got 10% off.
Hey, and what do you think of them lemongrass smoothies?
Yes. And it was a lot of fun. We didn't have very many takers on it, which is
the
fine.
ones that did really played it up. Yeah. It was hilarious.
Yes. So you can't just come in because last week's was lemongrass. So you can't just come in and be like, the code word is lemongrass.
Yeah. No, it isn't.
Yeah. So I thought it would be fun to continue because it's just fun.
It is.
So should we keep the same deal each week, or should we like mix it up a little bit?
Let's keep the same deal this time.
Okay.
10% off, and we'll toy around with something else.
Okay. Cool. So we need a word.
Pop.
Yes, that's the word this week. So if you can come in and use the word pop nonchalantly. Shouldn't be that hard.
What pop do you have on tap this time around?
Yes, exactly. Although if you can be more creative, that will make me happy. Just saying.
What did that weasel do again? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Come on in, drop the code word, 10%
yes.
off. Everybody has a good laugh.
This is really about making me happy.
This is all about making Courtney laugh, and I'm totally down with that.
All right, so that's the code word this week, pop.
Yes, that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
We, about the only other thing I can think of before we just kind of banter for the remainder of the time and get to our amazing food, we still have a few leftover shirts from last year's shirt design.
Just the gray, just straight up Bardic.
Yep. Yeah. When does that pop up again?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yes.
That would be just fine. People be getting 10% off left and right and have no clue why. I didn't think that's what it cost, but okay.
Oh, okay. So should it be like you use the phrase, but then you're like,
yes.
You make it obvious that you're doing something.
No, leave that up to the creativity of people.
All right.
However they want to do it.
All right.
But yes, we still have a few of the gray shirts, almost all of them ladies cut.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Presumably no pockets.
No. None of the shirts have pockets, men's or women's.
Yeah, but if they ever did, they wouldn't.
No, you're right.
So, I know, right?
Okay. No, so the men's cut is just straight down the side.
Mm-hmm. As all men are built.
As all men are built, yep. And longer sleeves. Mm-hmm. And the ladies' cut has cap sleeves, and they kind of do the like curvy waist. Women are built that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yes. Your shoulders are definitely farther up.
Yes.
The doctors and nurses that come into Bardic will back me up on that.
Yes.
Your shoulders are decidedly farther up.
Yes.
My raging biceps need to be covered at all times.
Yes.
So that I don't cause the more prudish women problems.
For decency's sake.
It is for decency's sake. Yes. So that's the difference between the cuts of the shirt.
Yes.
All that to say.
I was going to say we lost a viewer, but then we gained it back.
Well, because it started mending my biceps. And I mean, some people are sensitive to that.
Yes.
So we have several of the ladies' cuts shirts in like the least popular sizes ever.
Oh no, I think we actually have a pretty good range. It's small to extra small because I didn't know what I was doing when I ordered shirts.
We were young and dumb. I'm sorry.
So extra small to large, I think. And these shirts run a little small, so it's probably like extra small up to medium. Yeah.
Okay. And we've got like a handful.
There's like 6
of the SpongeBob cuts.
Men's shirt, unisex. Yes,
SpongeBob
and
cut.
they're like smalls and mediums.
Yeah,
I think we might have one large, but
so
don't quote me on that.
So what are you thinking, like buck?
Yeah, we kind of just want to get them out the door.
I really kind of don't want these things around. So like, make me an offer, sing me a song, give me a buck.
That's what I should do. I should take the sign and like cross out the $10 and just like best offer.
Oh, there you go. Oh, presents accepted.
Presents accepted. Yes. If you bring us
Planters dry roasted peanuts, not honey roasted, not reduced sodium, not unsalted, not Kroger. Planters dry roasted peanuts gets you a shirt.
Okay, we need to give Moses a shirt.
Okay.
So Moses brought in.
Oh yeah, you just get one retroactively.
Yes, yeah. It was they got our package of spice for the Italian sausage, and
that's a thing, by the way.
Yes, and so they made themselves some dinner with the sausage and some cheese and pepperoni and like this herbed pie crust kind of thing, and so then they brought us some, and it was delicious. It's actually what we had for lunch today. So good.
Yeah. So you guys get shirts. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, Sam and Moses. Yeah. I kind of just assumed the two.
Yeah, you guys package deal.
Yes.
So okay, so.
Challenge accepted. Consider, if anybody has seen the Snell soap dispenser.
Oh my gosh.
That we have behind the bar. Her name is Misty. And if you haven't seen it, come notice her because she's delightful.
She's
and
delicate.
Worth noticing. That was from Luke and Kaylee. So
owners of Mystic Mead.
Yes, owners of Mystic Mead.
So that's the kind of hilarity you have to look forward to from them.
We also have a disco ball above our wash sink in the back. Courtesy of them.
Did you hear the kids when I turned the lights off and shone a flashlight on it?
No.
They lost their minds. They absolutely lost their minds.
Why didn't you tell me you were doing that?
They were making so much noise, I assumed you would hear it. They absolutely came unglued when they saw their first disco ball.
I don't blame them. I still want to get a pin light and zip tie it to the rack above.
You should.
I should.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go do that. Walk over to Harbor Freight this week and do that.
Yeah.
So then I can like turn the lights off and be doing dishes with the disco ball. Turn on some music.
Well, you can tell by the way I use this rag and wash the plates. No time to talk. Or something.
We really haven't drank that much. This
I know. It was like 4 ounces of a lager. I mean, just in
was
the
a
mood.
sexy idea.
That's all anybody will hear. I'm going back to do dishes. The whole tap room. Yeah! Everybody just shuts up to listen.
All right. Well, we don't have any events scheduled yet
But
because
you misspelled promoted. Yes. From
well, it is
owner
a woman-owned business because I own 51%.
So am I promoted to
Assistant
woman
regional
owner
manager.
lovers?
Assistant to the regional manager.
Assistant to the regional manager. I don't know. Let's see. What else?
Yeah, so we don't have any events scheduled yet because we're still. I don't want to plan a whole bunch of like we're going to be doing this amazing thing and then end up in phase 1 again.
Yeah, so we're kind of
gonna,
playing those by ear right
Yeah.
now.
Although I figure if we get through this Friday, which will reflect the Super Bowl numbers, so not the fact that the Super Bowl happened, but the fact that a bunch of people still gathered together and numbers probably spiked a little bit. Hopefully, only a little bit.
Yeah, if we can get through that.
Yeah, then I think we'll probably be fine. So hopefully some kind of event kind of thing will happen in the future. I'm really looking forward to Boga Bean.
Oh, that's going to be cool. Yeah.
So much.
Let's see. New stuff on tap. You talked about Mystery Hack.
Yes, barrel-aged mystery hack.
Barrel-aged Mystery Hack. This isn't really new per se, but it is of note. Most of what we have on tap, there's plenty of it there, so it's pretty much what's going to be there for a while. With one exception, Singularity is getting mighty, mighty low.
It is.
And when it blows, there is a keg of barrel-aged Singularity waiting back there. So
How many kegs?
1.
And that's it?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bit more.
Okay.
But,
I wasn't sure. I was trying to do the scarcity thing.
Oh, no, not yet. But
Not yet.
once the next one is gone, then that barrel will be empty and I can throw old books into there.
So, I mean, yes, we'll be out. So you've got, like 2 more kegs or so?
Yeah, about 2 more kegs left.
Of the barrel-aged Singularity to enjoy and celebrate. And when it's gone, that's sad, but we get the benefit of having old books.
Yeah, so that's what's coming up next. As soon as Singularity is gone, it will be replaced by barrel-aged Singularity.
Luke, don't come in and drink all of it.
Please.
We like to keep our license.
Just kidding. But there's not a lot else going on.
No?
I can think of anyway.
Hopefully, so went down to Wanderlust on Saturday because I actually put it in my calendar so I've been remembering to go get charcuterie stuff. Went in on Saturday and their poor case was just
Oh my gosh.
bare. So I was able to, I know you'll be responsible, Luke. I was able to get just enough for a few like pizzas or boards on Tuesday, and then I'll go back in on Wednesday because their shipment never came in. So I don't necessarily.
Their shipment that you would like to enunciate very clearly for the sake of the camera, because it sure didn't sound like what you just said from 12 inches away.
Sorry.
It's okay. Their shipment never came in.
Yes. Hopefully their shipment comes in early this week.
Not made for kids.
Came in early this week. Will come in early this week, and we'll get a honey Gouda. That will not be available on Tuesday, and I cannot guarantee that it will be available anytime this week, but we can hope because it was delicious, and I wanted to steal it all, but Amber very wisely wanted to allow her crowd the access to that for Valentine's Day. I know.
Some people.
Taking care of her business.
I know,
Being a
right?
responsible business owner.
So take my money. But you've got other people too.
Yes. Her customers are a little more important than us.
True, I suppose.
Just like our customers are a little bit more important than Reese, getting his infinite glitter fix anytime that it's on.
Yeah, but I'm also pretty happy to do that one too.
True.
Yeah. So, what is up this Tuesday? Do you remember?
Let's see. It was raclette, which is it's like the ultimate melting cheese. It's a little bit funky. And
we've had it several times before. It's really amazing.
It's really, really good. And then there was a new one that I don't remember ever having. If I remember right, it was kind of a drier, like, not like a Parmesan, but kind of in that family. And then the dry copa, which is the meat that we had last week, which is so good. So good.
Did you take pictures of them?
I did not.
That's
I completely forgot.
It's all right. No big deal. I usually do that.
I know.
No big deal.
I can't hardly ever get enough infinite glitter either.
Well,
I feel like there was something. For like the last 10 minutes, I've been racking my brain trying to, because there's something important in the back of my head that is just not. Maybe I should look at my calendar.
You could look at your calendar. I will say, be on the lookout here. Not this week, possibly next week, and almost certainly the week after that. There's going to be some really fun, what'd you call them, facelifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, some really fun facelifts coming to Bardic. So be on the lookout for that. We'll keep you posted a little bit, but it's pretty much just going to be a surprise. You're going to show up one day and there it is. Just like, I'm so proud of us.
No, I can't remember. Bring in games. Come play the games. Oh, I think that was it. Still indoor seating.
Yay, yes.
Yay.
Yep, still indoor seating.
Yeah, we still got the patio, so if indoor gets crowded, there are still seats out there with the heat, but we didn't ever get to a point. No, we did. On Friday we got to the point
where it's like, yeah, well, there's seats outside.
Yeah. But in general, like it's been busy, but it's been like a steady busy more than the like slammed at 7 p.m. on a Friday, for example.
Yeah.
But I've missed people playing games. So
again,
this is all about me being happy. So come in and play games and make me happy.
There have been a few people that have come in and they've been clearly on a mission. They've come in with their own boards
or
with their
make
own cards.
beeline to the game cabinet.
Yep, it's like we're coming in to play games. I love that. That's so wonderful.
If you ever have suggestions for games that we should get, we are more than happy to take those suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do what we can do.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's about it.
I think that's about it.
And we've got food to eat. So
we do have food to eat, and it's delicious. So yay, fun.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening throughout the week. That was news to us this week.
Assassin's Creed Monopoly. That sounds like a good plan.
That would get my sister back in.
No, she's not into Assassin's Creed. Is she?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I mean, Mass Effect.
Yeah,
Mass Effect is a big winner, but she loves Assassin's Creed.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. We should set up a stream with her sometime.
We should.
Anyway,
thank you guys for being awesome. We love having you guys inside. The tap room feels alive again.
Yeah, it has been good. Thank you all for being good to each other too.
Yes.
That has been the best part of having indoor seating again.
Yes.
So, all right.
We'll see you guys this week. Oh, no, soup.
What's the final decision?
Okay, so the last we saw was lentil and broccoli cheddar. So.
And seafood. I voted seafood.
And you voted seafood.
That sounds like a D6 to me.
All right.
So. Well, but I really want it to be the curry lentil. Here, we just roll it off camera and then decide whatever we want.
No. We're not going to lie to people. All right. 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
It'll be lentil.
Okay.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
It'll be broccoli cheddar.
Yep.
5 or 6. It'll be seafood.
Am I rolling with advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I need another D6.
Well, we've got 1.
Okay, I'm just going to roll it twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 4, so that's broccoli cheddar.
Yep.
It's a 3, so it's broccoli cheddar again.
All right, we'll have broccoli cheddar this week.
The dice have spoken.
Next week we'll have the lentil curry,
And then the seafood.
and then the seafood.
Yep.
All right.
Do
Do the curry.
Moses. All right.
Okay.
Fine. I guess it's the curry then.
We'll do the curry.
Man, way to flip flop on that one. Shouldn't surprise me. He makes waffles.
Pancakes are the ones that you flip.
Yeah, but waffling is
Oh, okay. All right.
Love you, Moses.
All right. So we're
All right, so we're doing the curry lentil soup.
yes.
So, Mom,
Oh, did you guys, Luke? Did you guys go to the pop up and get the food?
probably.
Okay. Yes, I'm assuming so, based on your comment. Yes, I'm super
Yes.
excited. So we need to actually finish this whole thing.
Yes.
All right, curry lentil soup this week.
Awesome. See you later, guys.